Hello, 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 and welcome back. My name is Sir Jaust, and today we're covering the dev thank you what's next video that the devs kind of released for Fortnite. I know it's kind of boring, so I'm sure a lot of like casual players won't necessarily watch it. They don't have anything going. They're like, come on, pick up your quality. All right. They even mentioned about the quality. They said it's on a phone, so no harm, no foul. I'm here to make it nice and easy for you guys, like nice and palatable, and also look at the gameplay over there, because that's who doesn't like gameplay. First and foremost, I want to thank every single one of you guys. The reason I'm doing this type of video is because this is what got me to where I am now. Fortnite has changed my YouTube life, and that's all thanks to you guys. And if you guys are new, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do a lot of Fortnite, like a lot of Fortnite. I stream pretty much every day for about 4 hours. So if you want to get in, watch some Fortnite, maybe play with me, that would be wonderful. All you got to do is hit that button right over there. And then like the like button, I think that's below me. But hey, that's totally up to you. So starting off, they wanted to emphasize that they want to communicate. And I actually 100% agree with them. Not only that they want to communicate, but that they do. For example, I just tweeted Darren Suggs expecting him not to reply. And I get a message back within like 10 minutes, and not only answering everything, but like super support. He sounded like a bro. I'm like, the fuck is that? Like, what is you're a developer of a game. Why are you talking to small time Sir Jaust over here? But that aside, they're very awesome community, and they want to build an awesome community on top of it. So this video is obviously proof. The video that they released is in the description if you guys want to go watch the raw footage and you don't want to listen to me jabber on. But they went on to say that in the future, they're going to, this one was about 11 minutes long, but in the future, they're going to have more videos of the exact same type that are short and long, basically covering everything. In this one, they covered a new update that's coming in August and September, adding actual substantial content. And then also, they briefly described what's happening tomorrow. The servers are going to be offline tomorrow. They're fixing some bugs. They're adding a couple things, which I'm going to get into. So if you guys feel lost and scared and alone while the servers are offline, you can always jump over to my channel. I'll be streaming during the whole outage because, hey, that's always fun, answering your questions and doing my best to try to communicate with you guys. They went on to basically give a shout out to all the people who have made it to Canny Valley. Apparently, you guys are the 0.03% of the Fortnite community. Like, what? That's crazy. It's like 60 to 80 hours is what they said of content before you get there. So you guys have like sat down, grinded that shit out, and they wanted to make sure that you guys are like, you feel like the gods that you are. They also did apologize for the severe lack of, they avoided the word, but basically content. When Darren was trying to say that they will be adding content, he got shushed, and it's quests and the story advancement, because they know that is lacking. Okay, they didn't say that they're adding new areas. It's not going to look any different, which is kind of upsetting for me. But they did say that they're going to advance the story, they're going to advance quests, and that you won't feel like you're seriously missing out. They did say that the writers are currently working on the storyline and quests, so I have a feeling that tomorrow's update won't bring anything for the Canny Valley folks that are feeling lost, but it is coming in, soon. So they said something that this is kind of speculation. Okay, so they said that this game will be in development for years, and that immediately hit me. I like, maybe they're talking about the 5-6 years that it has been in development. But he made it sound like they're talking developing in the future, which is fine. I'm always down about people perfecting the game, adding new content after it's been released. But that's implying that in 2018, everything won't be there. So they're making it free to play. So I mean, I'm sure it's a free game. Like, you can't really complain if it's for free. But just know that updates will continuously roll out, apparently, according to this video. So they wanted to touch on the folks that are having issues like connecting to the servers, specifically on Microsoft. Apparently there's been some real big issues. About 10% of the folks cannot even log in, and they're fixing that. They are trying to fix that, and if you are one of those people and you're watching this, know that they're going to be taking care of you. Just like, if you have Twitter, at Darren Suggs, say like, hey, I'm having a bad time, please help me, and they said that they'll redirect you and get you into the right place. So keep that in mind. So like I said, tomorrow there's going to be a short outage. The servers are going offline for them to put in these little quick bug fixes. They're fixing, for example, got my piece of paper. They're fixing class quests. Apparently some people are having issues collecting, like redeeming some of their class quests to unlock the weapons. So they said they're going to be fixing that. Party fixes. Everybody and their mother has had a hard time joining somebody else's party. So that's apparently being fixed tomorrow. As well as just small, like little bugs that people are noticing. Maybe the husks phasing through shit. They didn't actually expand on that, but we'll see. And then while they're not adding any actual content to the game, they're doing quality of life fixes. Yes, quality of life. We all like that because we all like a nice, high quality life. The one thing that they did mention was the ability to take off and like remove the evolution hats, because some people don't like the way their character looks after you evolve them, but you have to evolve them if you want to expand your power. So they're actually adding a button in the hero select screen that allows you to remove that or toggle it on and off as you so desire, which I think is wonderful because that means they're moving more towards customization. And really, I mean, if you're playing an RPG, you're collecting all this stuff, you build a bond with certain characters, you want to be able to change their swag, make them look nice, make them look how you want them to look. And they're moving in the right direction, and I think that's an awesome, awesome first update. One little side thing that I mean, it affects some people. Instead of having to go back to your Storm Shield and change permissions, you can actually do it by pressing escape or start. I don't know what it is on the PS4 and Xbox. Going to the top right, and you can allow permissions while in your Storm Shield. They reference, you know, you're in the heat of battle and somebody joins your team while you're battling. You'll be able to do that instead of like leaving, changing permissions, and then coming back to the fight. So a little fix that might affect some people. Really not all that big in my mind. So moving on to the new big stuff, guys. So they have, it's an update coming at the end of August or early September. They don't have a date yet, and the development build is called EA 1.5, right? It doesn't sound super cool, and once the date gets a little closer, they're gonna actually release like the full name, so stay tuned for stuff like that. But they focused on the new events is what they called it. So right now we are currently going through the Founders event. We have like the Believer Gift, Founders Llamas, and Founders Coins. This is all a temporary event that will end when this event starts. They didn't want to disclose anything in the event, which is super sad. And the time period doesn't really like lead to a holiday. I was thinking, you know, maybe Halloween, but that's way too far off. So I don't think they're doing that. It's just going to be another event, which will add, right? He said more things to go do, right? So like the current event, we just open llamas, right? And everybody likes opening llamas, but let's be real. We want to go into the world and do something for this event. And apparently that's going. They even said new loot and goods. This new event will give us the opportunity to find new loot and goods. So, hey, can't wait for that. They also briefly mentioned that it's going to be bigger and better than the Founders, and it's going to go through the fall. So if you guys have any suggestions or you think you might have some leaked information, I'd love to hear about it in the comments below. It's as simple as saying, hey, I love your channel. Also, here's juicy information. So they finished off by basically thanking all of the streamers and YouTubers who are covering their game. It's just kind of a general thank you. They didn't mention anybody specifically. They apologized for not making it into people's streams. That's fine. Like, they're busy people. I thought that was really nice because, hey, that's like a thank you to me, separate from the thank you to everybody. Like, thanks for playing our game. But really, I want to thank you guys because you made this a thing, right? If you weren't here, I wouldn't be here, and that's just kind of the way shit works. So I'm going to redirect his thank you, boom, to you guys. Thank you for watching this, and if you're at this part of the video, you're at, the tail end, thank you so much for watching all of it. If you liked it, hit that like button. If you didn't, dislike button, but that'll make me sad. So going on to some information for the subscribers. If you guys are new and aren't subscribing, that's totally fine. This stuff will not apply to you. Tomorrow, which will be the 4th of August, I'm going to try to stream during the outage. It's going to be kind of difficult because it's my wife's birthday, and she already doesn't like it when I stream. But I want to be able to stream during the outage because that's like kind of a tradition. The last big outage, it was like 9 hours, which was insane. And a bunch of people stopped by. It actually peaked, you guys peaked my viewership during an outage. Like, I wasn't even playing Fortnite. I was just on like the home screen of Fortnite and chatting with you guys, and apparently you loved it, so I'm going to do it again, and if it has the same support, definitely see that coming in the future, like outage streams, basically. I also wanted to extend another huge thank you to all the people who come in and see my streams every day, and the folks who donated on Patreon. If you go to the Discord, I have a whole page just for you guys. Thank you for the people who are making this dream a reality, and I mean, I can't stress it enough. You guys are doing absolute wonders for me, so thank you. Seriously, Well, I think that's everything. I pretty much covered everything I wanted to cover. I normally don't put two videos out in one day, but I thought this was kind of important enough where I had that RimWorld video. If you guys haven't seen it, boom, I'll throw a card up. I don't know. If you guys like it, hey, let me know. But I wanted to put this video out there for folks who are just kind of like chomping at the bits for more update information. So, hey, if you have any comments, questions, bitches, gripes, concerns, anything, throw them in the comments. And if you guys really like, and you're still here and you aren't subscribed, hey, hit that subscribe button. Like the video again for the second time, just like it if you hate me. And yeah, thank you guys so much for stopping by. And until next time.